Hello my friends, and welcome back to our structured text language lessons. And in previous lesson we will stop after we declared all our variables, and let's start to write our logic. Let's look our robotic conveyors, and let's start to write our logic. Let's do it like this and open this. So my friends, we start with the S1 button because is it our start button, and after we pressed it we must start the conveyor 1 and the conveyor 2nd. Let's write it like this: if S1, then this means if S1 is, this means that is S1 is true. Another way you can say is true. It says that we must assign some value to S1, but we don't do it. Press the cancel button, and here we write the M1 and make it true. Next one is M2 and assign true. And last one is our, let me see here, I think it's our K3 because it's a cylinder up and the box filling stopped. So let's write it like the, also assign the true value and close. K3 is assigned true, yes, and close our if statement. and then we must declare start button pressed. Our start button pressed, but S2 is the, no, I think the S2 also pressed. Okay, let's write it like this: if not S2, then we must switch off our belt number 1, assign false. Then we also must switch off our M2 belt, also assign false, and also K3. No K3. I think we must stop the, let me look here, K6 before is the stop our robot programs. So let's write K6 and assign is false. Cancel and close our if statement. And if here also, and then my friends, we must start the box filling program, and let's start it from the B3 point. And here we write if the 3 is true, then we must start the K6 robot programs, true. Then we must start, let me see, K7. It's the robot running. No, it's a robot is running moving item to box. Yes, let's K7 and also true. No, if we assign the true, we will faced with error, because we must check if B1 and the K6 is true, and B1 is our start point. That's why we must check it, and we must check the K6 program. Sorry for this inconvenience. And then we must check if the robot program is done. For this we use the if B8. Then why you do it like this? If then we assign the for K6 the false, and for the K3 also false. As the cylinder down, let the box pass, and also false. And let's close our our if statement. The next step, if we must check is the cylinder is up and ready for the next box. For this, let me we use B4. Let's write it like this: if B4, then K3 is equal to true, and sorry, I make some mistake here, true, and then we must switch off the camera and prepare it to ready to the next vision check. False, and close the end. Okay, start the box filling, and if let me maximize this window. I want to check the program completely. If B3, then yes, now we can close our box filling program, and here we write the last and if, and last one is light is on until the next check. So we do it like this. Let me see, is the B5, it's here, and we check the B5, and then K5 must be activated to check the box, and L1 must be equal to B6. B6 for the green light, and N3 also, and L3 is compared with the reverse value of the B6, and it's belong to red light. So let's write it like this: if B5, then K5 is the true, and L1, our green light, is equal to B6, and the L3 is equal to not B6, and we close our end if statement. And my friends, before we finish today's lesson, I have a homework assignment for you. Your task is test the program by changing the sensor values and observing how the PLC react to those change. Try different scenarios, monitor the program behavior, and verify that the logic works as expected under the various conditions. And that's all for today, my friends. I wish you all the best, and I wish you good health and good like the video if you enjoy it, and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next lesson.